Our students have spent the past year preparing for tonight's show. This year, they were given a very unique challenge to design ready-to-wear garments based on a film from the American Film Institute's top 100 American films, and they have not disappointed. This evening, you will see some spectacular designs from films as diverse, unique, and creative as our students themselves. We hope you will be inspired to be a little more Jedi, a little more Parisian, or a little more psycho in your own fashion. Before we begin, there are a few people we'd like to thank. We are incredibly grateful to the Outlets of Orange for this beautiful space. What better place to celebrate fashion and film than this incredible venue? We'd also like to thank Cafe Tutu Tango for generously sponsoring tonight's after party. We'd like to thank our judges, Ron Fedden of Jeans Warehouse, Hawaii, Yvette Mandel of Yvette Mandel Incorporated, and our speaker for the evening, Roisin O'Brien from Forever 21, and Joshua Christensen, Project Runway Season 9 contestant and creative designer director of Joshua Christensen, sorry. And now, if I may speak on behalf of our students, we'd like to offer a heartfelt thank you to your friends, family, and parents for the incredible support that they've offered you during this time for this project. We'd like to recognize some elected officials who have joined us. Thank you for your participation and support. Lastly, we'd like to thank the Office of the President and Dr. Steve Johnson, Dean of Academics, for your incredible support of this show and the students. And now, without further ado, lights, camera, fashion.
parfaite, merci beaucoup. New horizons racing into view. Every night will make my dreams come true. No more hesitation, I need you.
Disappear from the room. She asked me politely, may I put this lightly, the death that you thought was exhumed, it's buried beneath us since I wrote the thesis. I think I know better than you. Who taught you to live like that? Who taught you to live like that? Who taught you to live like that? You to live like that. It's buried beneath us since I wrote the thesis. Who taught you to live like that? Let's circulate freely, surrender completely, or wind up alone in the road. The got something to hold. And if it gets heavy, you can't keep it steady. Remember the things you've been told. Who taught you to live like that? 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 It's buried beneath us since I wrote the thesis.
Once again, Brian Hugo.
Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we'd like to invite our guest speaker to the stage from Forever 21, Roisin O'Brien.
Good evening. I think we could all say that was amazing. The talent was incredible and really hard from me and the rest of the judges here to come to a decision, but every single one was fantastic. So I think we could all put our hands together and give another round of applause to everyone. My name is Roisin and I moved to LA 7 months ago for a DMM position with Forever 21. As a DMM, I manage a team of amazing people. Together we collaborate and come up with ranges for 1/3 of the company's inventory. So if you're all still here this evening, we have a store straight across the road you can pop into. I want to thank you for having me be a part of your fashion show this evening. I think everything is outstanding. The detail that everyone put in is just phenomenal. And it's really exciting to be part of the show and get a chance to meet some of the leaders of the future, which are amongst you all here this evening. I've been very privileged in life to have found something that I really love doing. Working in fashion for me is more than a job. It's a lifestyle, and you're constantly seeking out inspiration. Throughout my career, I've been able to travel the world and experience new countries and cultures I would never have dreamed of. I've always had a huge interest in newness, be it fashion, movies, interiors, food, or travel, and I was 100% determined to make my future in buying. As Coco Chanel said, fashion is not something that exists in dresses only. Fashion is in the sky, in the street. Fashion has to do with ideas, the way we live, and what's happening around us. And I think from looking this evening, you can see how inspirational movies are for everyone here this evening. My goal throughout my career has been to work with fast fashion, high volume retailers, to deliver current fashion trends to a wider market at affordable prices. I set the bar very high for myself and raise it every time I achieve my goals, and I never give up when some of those goals don't come too easy. And sometimes when you think you're about to fail, it's actually just when you're learning the most. Experience is not when you get what you get when you experience is not what you get when you don't get what you want. So for all the students here this evening, I put together a list of #1 tips for survival in fashion. So number 1 to number 10 would be love what you're doing. If you love what you're doing, it makes life so much easier. We all put in a lot of hours in buying, and it makes it so much easier to be really passionate about what you're doing. So whether it's buying, designing, or production, you need to find your niche. You need to be flexible. In fast fashion environments, last-minute decisions need to be made in order to keep up with the business needs. Understanding the real value is added for the business, and focus your energy on that area to deliver company goals. Always focus on adding value to the business in everything you do. Learn to turn a challenge into a new opportunity, and look is where preparation meets opportunity. Every new product area you move into throughout your career, you'll be faced with starting all over again and learning from the beginning. Learn to exhaust every opportunity that comes your way, knowing yourself and your target market. Also, never stop seeking self-improvement always, and push yourself to the next level. Never give up and stay hungry. Thank you.
Thank you, Roisin. At this time, we'd like to invite to the stage from Art Institute of California, Orange County, Terry Nista and Victoria Corless.
Wow, well, thank you so much all for coming tonight. I get to be up here tonight because I have the honor of recognizing some of our fashion marketing and management students who've worked for the past 6 months to put on this wonderful event. And so, guys, if you don't mind coming up when I call your names, I know some of you are backstage and some of you are out there working. but we really want to recognize your hard work. So, Rebecca Espinosa. Thank you for running. Be careful. Elizabeth Ayala. Jessica Bello. Michelle Diaz. Jasmine Garcia. Michaela Svensson. Jasmine Manzo. Jill Courtney. Ashley Aguirre. Amy Luna Aguilera. And Gabrielle Bratton.
We're not quite there yet, not quite time to announce the winners. I know, suspense is building. We want to take a few minutes I want to take a few minutes to tell the grads and the continuing students how proud we are of you. You should be very happy and proud of yourselves. You did a great job. This was a wonderful show. I think we should give them another round of applause. We would also like to take a few minutes and thank Joe Beccarelli, if you want to. Joe has been a huge supporter of our program. Actually, many years ago when I worked at a different school, he was just as supportive there as he is now with us. And most of the prizes that we are going to award to our grads and our continuing students for this show, Joe was the one that gave them to us. He's the one that donated them for. So we're very happy to have him here and very grateful that he's always so willing to support us and help us out. So, having said that, I think everyone's about ready to hear the winners. And so I'm going to turn it over to James, and he is going to announce our winners.
Well, how about we start with the continuing students, because I don't have the graduating class yet. But in third place for the continuing students, Dario McIntosh. Congratulations, Dario. In second place, Mandy McLean Couch. And in first place for continuing students, Mulan. we're almost there. We have our list. We are getting the models dressed feverishly right this minute, and we are seconds away from announcing our graduating class winners. In third place, Carla Robol. Second place, Britley Smith. And in first place, Rachel Anson.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, one and all, for joining us tonight. Please continue the celebration at Cafe Tutu. Thank you, and good night.
I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was a great show this year. It's our second time at the outlet, so it was really good to be back in this location. And since our theme was like fashion in the movies, what a perfect location with the movie theater right behind us and popcorn for the guests. It was fabulous. We've been preparing for the show for about 6 months on the fashion merchandising and marketing side. The design students have actually been preparing for the last year. So they started out with their concepts last summer, and they've done their entire senior year working on their collections, everything from concept to patterning to sewing, they do it all. What's really great about the show, I think, is that it's an all AI event. So we had all of our academic directors here, we had students from other departments here helping us out. And I think just beyond that, I really have to thank Marianne Gale, our department director, and Terry Nista and Sonine, Lee and Darren Sorg. All of the instructors spent so much time working on this. They really make it come together.
I liked it. I thought it was great. I thought there was a lot of talent on the runway. It's always fun. I love working with the Art Institute. It's always great to see the shows come together, and I think this was awesome. Yeah, well, people would be surprised what goes into producing a fashion show, from all the technical components to the models to hair and makeup, music selection, styling. There's so many fun and creative aspects to it. That's why I love it. And we've been working for months. The students have been working a lot harder and longer than I have, but we've been working for months, and I think it all paid off. I want to thank the Art Institute of Orange County. I think there's a lot of talent at that school. Orange County is an amazing hotbed of talent. I really believe that. And I congratulate the winners, and just a big shout out to the AiCAOC.
Hi, I'm Lan, and I'm a continuing student. I won first place for the continuing students. I submitted my design for JAWS, and I didn't expect to win at all. And when they called my name, my knees were shaking, my whole body was shaking. It was so nerve-wracking, and like the only thing I was thinking of is don't fall on the stage, don't fall on the stage. I want to start my own website and just, having a very small customer base where I can, custom design dresses for them, and my inspiration is to make the woman feel, sexy and confident. So I'm really happy that my design can do that.
Okay, well, it was amazing. I was really excited because we worked on our collection for like a year pretty much, and so it was really it's unexplainable how you see your garment from a dream and then come to life on the runway. So it's pretty amazing. I think we all work as a team at the end of the day, I think, in class, and without Sonine and Terry, we're their babies, so I guess they made everything possible, and for everybody, for us. It's really just it's either you do it with passion or not at all. So just put your heart into it, work as hard as you could, and just see what happens.